They go play action here on first down. Open here, Adam Thielen. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 78 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
He stretched, but bottom line, they're back over 500 now. And an interesting nugget, they got their first rushing touchdown of the season.
And remember, their head coach, Mike Zimmer, told all of us, let's not panic about our slow start. We were 2-2 last year before we elevated. Looks like they're on the same formula this year. Won in Philadelphia last week. Beat Arizona this week here. First rushing touchdown of the season. Latavius Murray getting it done. We had a big game, 155 yards and 24 carries. Dalvin Cook out with a bad hamstring. But how about Kirk Cousins rushing touchdown? How about that? Forget the touchdown.
Yeah. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's going to let this one go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And that one results in 35 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play.
One in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage total.
And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up.
A first down throw for Cousins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Yellow.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try...
Revenge there, nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
They go play action. Cousins looking deep downfield. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
They're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Together.
Play action now. Cousins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 57 yards. And the Vikings Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it.
But now here in quarter 2, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work after him. He's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
He's going to air one out. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 47 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's been a frequent target, and with catches like that, one-handed in the end zone, I keep going his way.
And he's doing it every which way, isn't he? 2 hands, and in this case, we just saw it with 1 hand. Almost reminds me of a great return of service guy, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A first down for Cousins now from the 50. There's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pick if there's a time to force it. He felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available.
And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
The game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what they're offering.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that.
About that one, whether you're on the field or not, it permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
He'll find Thielen working the middle. Oh, and now he bowls him over. A nice gain of 21 yards. On second down, Cousins again. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. Then
where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2.
And got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there, Cousins to Thielen, 44 yards. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
From the red zone now, Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. 13 yards out. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record. 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Stop him. Why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making a connection.
And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And the blitz does come. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first
down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe all.
And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen from 19 yards away. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.